Many gardeners unknowingly limit their pepper harvest by letting their plants grow tall and unbranched, but, there's a simple, proven method that can completely change how your peppers perform. This method is called topping, and if done correctly, it can nearly double the amount of fruit your pepper plants produce. In this guide, you'll learn exactly how to do it, when to do it, and how to care for your plant afterward to unlock the full potential of this powerful technique. The first step is to let your pepper seedlings grow until they are strong enough to handle pruning. This usually happens when the plant reaches about 6 to 8 inches in height and has at least 5 sets of true leaves. At this stage, the plant has enough root and leaf development to bounce back quickly after topping. Avoid topping too early, as it can stress the plant and delay growth. Similarly, don't wait too long. If the plant starts to flower, topping can disrupt fruit production instead of enhancing it. Look at the top of your pepper plant and locate the central stem. You'll notice that the newest leaves emerge from the very top. This is called the apical growing tip. You'll also see nodes below, where leaf pairs branch out from the stem. Focus on the node that has the 5th or 6th set of leaves. This is typically the best place to make your cut because it encourages growth from lower branches, keeping the plant compact and sturdy. Using clean scissors or gardening snips, carefully remove the growing tip just above a leaf node. The cut should be clean and straight. If using your fingers, pinch the top gently but firmly. This small cut tells the plant to stop vertical growth and redirect energy to side shoots. After topping, the main stem stops growing upward and instead begins sending out new shoots from the nodes below. These new stems will eventually flower and produce fruit, giving you multiple branches that each act like a new main stem. Over the next week or two, you'll want to monitor your plant for changes. You'll start to see new shoots emerging from the nodes just below your cut. These will become the primary branches of your pepper plant. Make sure the plant gets adequate sunlight, at least 6 hours per day, to really fuel this new burst of growth. And if your plant is in a container, consider rotating it so all sides get even light. Now that your plant is producing more branches and getting ready to flower, it'll need extra nutrients to keep up with all that vigorous growth. Make sure your soil is rich, well-draining, and packed with organic matter. This helps maintain moisture without letting things get waterlogged. Feed the plant with a balanced organic fertilizer that contains nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Early on, nitrogen is great for supporting leafy growth. Later, you'll want to shift toward a bloom formula with more phosphorus and potassium to encourage flowering and fruiting. Topped plants usually grow bushier and have more leaves, which means they actually use more water. Keep the soil evenly moist, but be careful not to overwater. Let the top inch of soil dry out just a bit between watering sessions. When the weather gets hot, check your plants daily. And hey, mulching around the base can help retain moisture and regulate soil temperature, which is always a good idea. As your plant develops more branches and starts producing fruit on multiple stems, it may become heavier than usual. To avoid branches breaking under the weight, you'll want to gently support the plant using cages, stakes, or trellises. This step is especially helpful for varieties that produce large bell peppers or high-yield chili types. Once your plant starts producing peppers, go ahead and harvest them as soon as they reach full size. Regular harvesting actually encourages the plant to produce even more flowers and fruit, instead of just focusing all its energy on ripening the existing peppers. Oh, and it's best to use scissors or pruners to harvest, rather than pulling by hand, since that can sometimes damage the branches or even the base of the plant. By topping your pepper plant, you multiply the number of fruiting stems, increase airflow within the canopy, and build a sturdier structure. The result is a healthier plant that can support more flowers and fruit. Plus, it reduces the chance of pests and diseases by improving circulation and light penetration. Even in smaller growing spaces, topped pepper plants really do outperform untopped ones in both productivity and manageability. Once you've mastered topping on 1 or 2 plants, try it across your whole pepper patch. You can experiment with different topping heights, timing, and even try a second topping later in the season once that first wave of branches has matured. Over time, you'll figure out what works best for your growing zone, your soil, and, your favorite pepper varieties. This single change in how you train your pepper plants can make a massive difference in your harvests. It's simple, free, and honestly, it's backed by gardeners around the world who absolutely swear by it. Give it a try this season, and you'll probably never go back to letting your peppers grow tall and unbranched again. If you found this guide helpful, Don't forget to subscribe to Hydro Haven and share this with a fellow gardener. Whether you're growing in pots, raised beds, or open soil, topping could be the secret to unlocking a whole new level of pepper production. Let's grow smarter, one cut at a time.